is I, Demonic Redemption, and welcome back to my corner. As stated at the end of your last visit, I was going to review issue 4 of DarkStalkers. Our issue begins with a scientist named Victor Von Gerdenheim. Remember that name, it'll be important later. As he makes his way down to his lab with his now resurrected daughter Emily, while monologuing about reviving the dead. Wanting to fulfill a promise he made to his wife and now resurrected daughter, whom he lost to monsters ages ago, that he would not allow himself to be taken by death or DarkStalkers, then proceeds to resurrect his latest creation. By the way, spoiler warning, he only manages to succeed in one of his goals. Guess which one he fails in? And after he brings his Frankenstein's monster to life, of which he names Victor, see, told you it'd be important. They later leave from town after having gone shopping before they're attacked by monsters. Victor dispatches of the monsters before Emily mentions that their father promised that they'd have hot chocolate with marshmallows. And I do like this expression on Victor's face. This childlike aspect of his is one of the many things that will endear you to him. Oh, and do you remember what I said about Victor, your senior, failing to achieve one of those goals of conquering death and DarkStalkers? Did you manage to successfully guess which one you failed at achieving yet? Yeah, the poor guy bites it after working overnight on an invention to improve one of Emily's functions. And the naively tragic aspect about this is Victor Jr. and Emily think he's asleep. So time went on as the good doctor's corpse laid in bed before Emily and Victor decide to head to town to see if they can fix him. Unknown to them, however, the townspeople have been plotting to kill them and the good doctor because... you know how it is. Reviving the dead is blasphemous in the eyes of theists, so they grab their torches and they pitchforks and they plan to kill anyone and everyone who tries to play God. So after the townspeople attack Emily, Victor retaliates in defending her before the two decide to head back to their father's castle. What a bunch of bully jerks. And so our comic ends with the town's mayor, no, not that one, or that one, or even that one, though he is rather fat. Anyway, he decides to hire Donovan Bane to kill Victor and rid the town of the nightmarish monsters forever. Backstory in this book is one I swear I never read. It's a Christmas story involving our favorite cat girl Felicia. The irony. You know, I have an aversion to anything related to Christmas prior to October or November, but I'll last as long as I can. Anyway, Felicia participates in an interpretation of a Christmas Carol play in the orphanage that she grew up in, which we'll talk about another time. In this play, she is portraying the ghost of Christmas past before. Whoa! Felicia mistakes this thing as one of the performers. Actually, now I remember this backstory because Felicia improvises herself as a ghost who protects Scrooge from a monster. And as she's battling this beast, she sees the performer Samantha off stage, which causes her to realize that she has been fighting a monster the entire time. So after her realization causes her to freak out and kick the monster onto the ground, she ends the play rather abruptly. All in all, it was another great issue. I feel I should have alluded to this back when I reviewed issue 1 in 2011, when I spoke briefly of Victor, and maybe that would have given you something to look forward to. I noted that I've never touched on Alvin Lee's artwork, and while I do like how he draws expressions, body postures, and whatever, it's not quite for everyone since it's an anime style, although I will admit he does have a way with monsters. Simple yet creepy. The story, I think, focuses very well on Victor's origins, which is important, don't worry. I don't quite remember if the homage to the original story of Frankenstein was part of Victor's backstory in the games, but if it was, I enjoy it. I'm guessing you will if you give this issue a look. So, ladies and gents, for Halloween, we'll be taking a look at... Oh, wait. Where'd the light go? Who's there? Hello?